we're going to build the crystal ball. This is really a standard of laser shows. You've got beams going all over the place, depending on how you time them. Works pretty nice. It starts with a special kind of motor. This is a slow speed motor. It's a regular motor with a set of gears mounted on the top of it. You really got to look around for these. I get them at surplus places. The gears are enclosed, so it's a lot easier to handle. A motor like this costs about 45 bucks a piece. I have gotten slow speed motors out of radio controlled cars. The servo that controls the steering has gears in it that makes it move relatively slow, and so I popped it out of there. And I mounted on a little battery case for this particular unit, used my Legos, and use a 20 millimeter crystal ball. The secret to the crystal ball is it's mounted slightly off axis. You don't want to mount it perfectly horizontal because it won't get the kind of crystal movement that you want. Slightly off axis. You can see how it's not mounted. And then you shine the laser at it. Obviously, if you shine the laser at the top, the beams will reflect and refract down. If you shine it at the bottom, the beams will refract upwards. But you'll get this pattern that's generated on a wall. Kind of an interesting pattern. And this is kind of a neat effect as a pattern effect on a wall. Sparkling. Now the laser show, I have a number of these. For my laser show, they were mounted with magnets. And I used a little wooden framework to hold the motor in place, and I could adjust it up and down by loosening those screws. I use telephone cords to hook up all my wires so that everything disconnects at the end of a show and then it reconnects. And I'm using a dual track transformer. The dual track is for some other purposes, which I really like. And then I've wired up the phone jack on the back so everything fits in. And when you turn it on, you've got yourself a laser show, which is kind of neat. And you can stop it and you can move it by changing the speed. And if the song is slow, you can get the beams to kind of very slowly move apart. This is a really great effect. I love it a lot.